Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Simple Science. Today we will be looking at cell division, specifically mitosis. Looking at firstly the cell cycle. Before mitosis can happen, or before the M phase can happen, we need the interphase to happen first. The interphase includes the G1, the S, and the G2 phase. During the G1 phase, RNA and protein synthesis occur. During the S phase, DNA replication occurs, and during the G2 phase, DNA repairs itself, and the cell prepares itself for mitosis. It is also possible for a G0 phase to occur. This is when the cell is inactive, which means that it is not dividing nor preparing for division. Looking more closely at mitosis, the first stage of mitosis is the prophase, and this is where the chromatin loops begin to condense so that they are visible under a microscope. And also the nuclear envelope begins to disappear. As well as that, the spindle fibers or the mitotic fibers will begin to form. In the next stage, the chromosomes actually line up at the equatorial plane of the cell, or at the middle of the spindle fibers, and then the spindle fibers will begin to contract in order to pull the chromosomes apart. This stage is also where the chromosomes are the most condensed. Please also note that although I used only 2 chromosomes here to illustrate them more easily, there would normally be, in a human somatic cell, 46 chromosomes lining up along this equatorial plane. After the metaphase, the anaphase occurs, which is when the chromatid sisters are split up at the centromere, and then they move to opposite sides of the cell, or opposite poles of the cell. It is important to note that once they are pulled apart, they are no longer called chromatids, but they are called chromosomes. So each of these, it would be a chromosome, not a chromatid. In a typical human somatic cell, there would be 92 chromosomes here in total, with 46 chromosomes on this side and another 46 on this side. The final stage of mitosis, or telophase, is where 2 new nuclear membranes form around the 2 new sets of chromosomes, and also the spindle fibers disappear. After mitosis occurs, cytokinesis occurs. This is when the cytoplasm divides into 2 roughly equal parts, and as a result of this division, 2 daughter cells that are genetically identical to the original cell are formed. That's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more.